Mike.
What's up, man?
Kyle's back.
Actually,
he hasn't left yet. But
That's fair.
They won't let me leave.
No, he's not leaving until he drinks all the beer here.
That's why we have him sit between us.
It's weird. There's no escape.
Yeah, you can't actually.
He's gonna drink the beer. He's gonna drink the beer.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to power through it.
Do you want to tell us what the beer?
Yeah,
you brought it.
So yeah, Kyle No Hype Beer Reviews, and I brought up this Black Tuesday. It's an Imperial Stout, aged in bourbon barrels, and it is like very much an Imperial Stout. It's over 20% ABV. It's actually 20.3. It's from 2016, so it has been aged a little bit, relatively speaking. It is called Black Tuesday. It's a reference to the black market or the stock market. We've been drinking the stock market and Black Tuesday, and it says stuff on the back about what the beer is, but it's probably more interesting to hear us talk about the beer tasting and smelling and looking.
Probably.
It's 20.3% ABV.
Yeah, so this is part of their special.
Yeah. So I did trade for it. It's a beer I quite like because of, usually it's 18, 19, 20% ABV. I do like them aged. I reviewed about 4 months ago the 2015 on my channel. And like I said, this is a 2016. And so I do like them with age because they're going to...
Oh yeah,
we'll taste some alcohol at that ABV. You know, when it's 20% alcohol, we'll taste some alcohol.
We won't be getting any head. I'll tell you that much.
It's gonna be. So we're doing some of these videos will be posted on my channel, some Nerdsense, obviously,
and it worked out perfectly. The video that you're gonna see right before this that Kyle posted on his channel of Night Shift Caravaggio was Night Shift's barrel society beer. So the beer, like their beer club that you could only be part of, that you only get the beer. We didn't realize it until we started talking.
Yeah, it wasn't pre-planned, and these are two extremes for the style. I'll put it that way. We had the lowest 8.5% ABV, the lowest I've ever heard that style, and 20.3 is probably the highest I've heard for this style. I'm trying to.
Yeah, I can't think of a
off the top of my head
stout I've had. I couldn't tell you the last time I had like a stout that high.
I mean, that's like Utopias. I mean,
that's what I was gonna say.
This is.
I've had stuff from Hair of the Dog that's over 20.
Hair of the Dog.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You guys poured way more than I am.
Well,
pussy.
we got. There's still some in the bottom. No, there is come back.
I was gonna be conservative.
I saw how much he poured.
I'm not the alcoholic in this video for once.
Hey,
I am.
Hey, one person lives here. 2 people are Ubering to their respective locations afterwards. And we're all safe. We're all doing things responsibly.
Exactly. We are being very responsible.
Good. One person has to, just walk upstairs.
Yeah.
Person has to walk up. 2 people have to walk upstairs and get into a stranger's car and be driven to respective places.
Hopefully.
We might get the wires crossed, and I'll get his Uber, get mine, and I'll end up and I'll meet his wife, and who knows where this story could go.
What the fuck?
This is the first beer review of the night.
It's all gonna go down.
It's the third, fourth. I don't know. So,
it's certainly the fourth.
Well, we have the secret one we can't talk about. So
there's a secret one we can talk about.
It's officially the third.
We should probably tell John Doe.
Yes.
About
Jane Doe.
Or Jane Doe.
Might be a female.
That we should find out when
this person
will be releasing their video, because we've been doing this in all of our videos.
Yes.
Correct.
And
wow, this is getting weird.
If it's already been released, then we're sorry for this cryptic messaging.
This is not a big build up to anything.
No, you already know
Mike is impatient with this banter and wants to get this going.
Well, Mike doesn't know where this conversation's going.
So speaking
I was going to get wicked weird.
I also don't know where the head was going because it's gone. Transition? No? Okay. So it did have...
That was me.
It did have a pinky?
Yeah.
Maybe a pinky that went away quickly.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're looking at, like, it looks like you poured some cola or some root beer in terms of it's not much.
Yeah, it's very thin. You know?
The head is thin.
No, I mean, like, the beer is not, like, really big, thick.
Yeah. And for 20%, there's not, like, the alcohol, like, dissipates super quick. Right? Is that's quicker than...
That seems quicker than the ABV. Yeah. And again, since we just did something that was on the opposite side of the spectrum for this style, good note. Seriously, it's true.
Interesting.
And the color's like a very, really dark brown.
Yeah. It's not pitch black, which is interesting.
Yeah.
And there's no adjuncts in this, really.
No, they do add like Mocha Wednesday, which is quite nice. So they do adjuncts. This is not
right.
One of them. That's interesting.
In the head that does form really big bubbles. All things considered. In that.
Yeah, and sticking to the outside of the glass, it does look it kind of reminds me of cola. Like when
you can even
down,
you can even kind of look through it with the light as cola. Like
Yes,
it does look a lot like cola.
Jeez, you guys are way better at this than I am. It looks like a bourbon barrel aged stout. Next, that's what I do. Yeah. That's
no.
All right.
We just all.
Let's get to the nose.
Holy smokes!
Holy moly!
So that's where you can tell it's 20.
Yeah, I would say 20.3% is right there.
In all seriousness, when you look at it, that's not as thick as you're thinking. You put your nose in that, you get it all.
I was planning to swirl it around the glass and just see it like molasses.
Well, I'm actually getting almost weirdly like cognac kind of notes.
So the amount of alcohol you're getting from the aroma, it does come across more like a liqueur. It's
insane.
Well, it's that sweet kind of like
chocolate covered cherries.
Yeah, but you're getting like
cordials,
sort of wine note too.
It's I know this is odd because it's just the aroma, but like they have those chocolates that have liquor inside of them. It's like if you were chewing with your mouth open, like that's what you would smell because it's a mix of alcohol and chocolate. You were saying wine, because of the alcohol presence. I think is a big part of it.
But also like I think even just like I said, I originally got like that cognac thing. Yeah. But if you think about the construction of cognac, you can see where you get that wine as well. I
don't know if it's because you put the idea in my head, but I can definitely see the wine note because you get some dark fruit like berry flavors or aromas, but you do get that alcohol still in the aroma.
There's a lot of alcohol.
So I mean, it'll be interesting, I think, for people to watch the video we did before this, hop over to your channel to see this video, how we're processing both these beers.
Yeah. It's a super interesting.
There's quite a bit of like almost like dark baker's chocolate in there.
Yep.
Now that I've smelled it a few times, I can kind of get through a little bit of this, just a straight alcohol.
Yeah.
Are you guys getting the barrel character? Because I'm finally now getting the aromas of the actual barrel.
Yeah, I'm almost getting that like woody, vanilla-y, tanniny kind of thing.
I'm going vanilla wood, that order, but...
I was just giving the notes, not in order.
Sean... Still fighting the alcohol?
I'm still fighting the alcohol.
And let's put it all out there. I mean, 20.3, we're going to have alcohol.
And Sean, get your nose a little bit away from it, too. Because right here, I'm getting almost like more cherry and more vanilla back here,
Actually get some...
I get more cherry, more vanilla.
And actually get a little bit of milk chocolate stock with that as well, the further on I am.
I'm still not getting the wood.
Okay. 2 out of 3. I don't want to keep saying because we'll get a copyright.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Well, because I sound so much like Meatloaf, I don't want to get a copyright.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, we don't want that because you sound so good.
Yeah, I mean, it's if you close your eyes, my Meatloaf impression is pretty awful.
Not the same hair, though. Or boobs.
It's true. It's valid.
Yeah. So we got a taste of this? What do you think?
Anything that ends this conversation about Meatloaf. All right, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
I'm so excited.
Me too.
We're doing this.
Black Tuesday on a Friday.
Fucking hell. Jesus.
All right, so I want to ask you guys a question.
Yep.
Because I've had this beer before. Not this. I don't think I've had this years, but I've had different vintages. You guys have not had this beer ever. Okay. Does it have as much alcohol in the taste as the nose?
More. Yeah, more.
Okay.
You? Do you think?
I'm not disagreeing with that. Just because there's a lot of alcohol in the taste. I just wanted to see which one you thought if I had more than.
Like, do you think we let this warm up too much?
I think it's pretty good.
I'm okay with it. Yeah. I mean, well, for sure. If we took it straight out of the refrigerator, that would be muted. That would be muted.
For sure. Yeah.
And this is the thing is like a lot of times we have high ABV beers when you talk like you talk like a 15%. That's a high ABV.
Yeah.
Beer, like I don't get like burn on the tongue. You get it on the throat. This has a little bit of burn on the tongue.
Yeah.
This is. And again, like watching that other video than this video, if you were given this blind, that'd probably be the first thing. You're like, this tastes like alcohol. Like now, just like the aroma though. And I know Mike and I were a little more in depth with it.
Yep.
I do get other flavor though. It's not just.
Yes, I agree.
I'm not drinking rubbing alcohol.
Oh no, not at all.
You know, but it's there,
Yeah.
and it's a much bigger percentage than is typical of this style, obviously. But I do get dark chocolate. I do get a little bit of the brownie note.
This dark fruit. I'm getting dark fruits in there.
Yeah.
Also dark fruits. I'm getting the wine that Mike got on the nose. I'm getting like sort of a tannininess on my tongue, which also could be the alcohol, I guess. But I'm getting that like what we usually get like that dry and fat.
I can totally see that.
The drying character.
I totally see that. Yep.
I'm getting more red wine character than
and I bet you it is alcohol in it, giving that because I 100% with you on that. Yeah.
It is some vanilla. I'm getting, and then on the back, I'm getting that like dark baker's chocolate. Maybe like right on like the as it's dissipating. I'm still not getting the wood too much.
I am. I'm getting that wood definitely big time in the finish.
Okay, let's combine these two things because I think you guys are exactly right. I get the berry dark fruit.
Yep.
Then that baker's chocolate.
Then you get that and I think it's really pronounced actually.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of that wood on the back.
Yeah. No, that's the roller coaster for me.
Those
are the flavors.
This is a wild beer.
Yeah,
not wild, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, not wild. Yeah, it's not soured. Yeah, they're not saying that.
And I think what I'm enjoying more is right when I put it in my mouth, right toward the front of my palate, I move around a litlittle bit and let it give it a second. Then I let it wash over my tongue, and it actually reduces the burn a little bit, and it actually opens up the flavor just a little bit more. Because sometimes it can be hard for me to get past that alcohol burn.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Well, so off camera before we started filming, we were talking about putting ice in whiskey, and this is one of the reasons why you do that is because of the alcohol and what the one piece of ice could do. So I'm sorry, what's the name of the night shift? I mispronounced.
Caravaggio.
If I could go back in time, here's what I would have the three of us do.
Pronounce Caravaggio properly?
Yes, is teach me is have that, this, and then I'm gonna have you guys guess what beer would I put in the middle, and then have us compare 3 different bourbon barrel aged stouts to see the different levels. What would be my middle beer for those?
Is it a well-known stout?
It's a very well.
It would have to be 1050.
Barrel aged 1050.
Due to the ABV.
Narwhal.
I was thinking actually, my number one would have been Bourbon County in the middle, but my second would have been
I should have thought Bourbon
is the 1050 because ABV wise that's
regular 1050 or barrel aged 1050.
The barrel aged would be actually, and then depending on the bourbon count would be relatively in the middle, but like not like the Three Bears porridge Goldilocks nonsense, but like I should say nonsense. Very good story because but like we happen to do 2 extremes. Actually, all 3 of our reviews have been the extremes. But anyway, we did these 2 extremes for this style, and it would have been kind of cool to do something that's like middle of the road. And you tell me to go get the Bourbon County I have right in that fridge, right out of the fridge right now, and just pop it open with a cuvee this motherfucker? I mean, you know, we're not promised tomorrow, so.
That was discussed via text.
Yeah. I'm very concerned about tomorrow and driving home sober but not hungover tomorrow. So, but anyway, because we did these 2 extremes, but to have seen something kind of in the middle, because the one we did before this, you don't get any alcohol burn.
No,
and we commented on that in that video. And we're talking about like getting the flavors. Almost, we haven't used the word despite. But like, despite the ABV, the burn.
Yep.
This is 2 years old about.
Yeah, and there's still so much burn on this.
Yeah.
And it's not a bad. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but there is so much other flavor that's underlying the burn. Like if you can get past that, but I can understand where some people couldn't get past that for sure.
Oh yeah.
I think if you're not used to picking out flavors, and if you're drinking beer just to have a beer, that's one thing. If you're not used to analyzing and trying to figure out what you're getting in there, this will be a real bear to get through because it does take some getting used to, and because the burn is pretty prominent. It's not like drinking whiskey, but
no,
but it's not like drinking wine either. It's more.
I mean, what's the ABV of whiskey? I don't know.
It's 40% ish.
It's
80 proof.
Okay. So we're halfway to whiskey.
Yep.
Yes.
Halfway to whiskey.
So that really tells you what this...
Like this soaked up the barrel.
Yeah, no, and again, like, so
This is dumped in a half full barrel.
And like when you first sent me the picture that you were bringing this, I looked it up online and it said it was 90%. So it's been varying from year to year.
And I know you guys are going to air this on your channel, but maybe put my review of the 20.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. 15 of it, and I knew they would. And no, but like
I'm not now.
It's a year older, right? And it's a slightly less ABV, and then hear what I say with the extra year and the slightly less ABV, because I got you noticed it, but not this level. I mean, it's really you
even though it was 1% about 1% less. Right?
Yeah, well, and 1% is 1% in a year. Yeah, you know, like bourbon count. I prefer typically with a year on it.
Yep.
For the style, that's kind of where my sweet spot is typically. It's a ride.
This is you can say that this is a ride.
And what, as you were saying, and you had said about not trying to come across a certain way. Yeah, I mean, you have to be someone who likes dissecting the taste you're getting, the aromas. I mean, because this has so many things going on, and you have to fight the alcohol a little bit to get to.
Yeah, so this is. Dude, first off, Kyle, thank you for bringing this.
But like elephant in the room, whatever. Like, there's a lot of alcohol in this.
Yeah,
like the taste. You know, like right now, would I call this an A beer? No, but I guarantee you, if you have a bottle of this in 2 years from now, you crack it open.
I bet it would.
You're gonna say it's an 8 beer. Because I've done that aged before.
2020.
So what makes for an interesting beer review? This you have to delve into it and be like, you know what, there is a good beer in here. It's just because of the ABV, you need to let it round out. So
but the thing is, even as you drink it though, you get acclimated to that.
You do.
Know?
It's
and
weird.
Every sip I'm getting, because there's so much going on, I'm getting new things every time. You know.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Are you getting barrel yet? That's the big question, Sean.
For Sean.
Is Sean getting barrel yet?
Every sip I get, I'm getting more chocolate, but less of the bitter bakery chocolate. I'm getting more sweeter part.
Yes, right? I'm just gonna say I got milk chocolate. That's all the point. I'm like, I get milk chocolate. That's about
right at the end, but then I also got a little bit of alcohol like after the fact.
Yeah,
but I'm getting a little bit. But I don't think I'm getting as much barrel as you guys are. I'm getting vanilla barrel.
When you say alcohol, is it
ethanol?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Not bourbon.
No.
Okay. Because I probably still am getting more alcohol than bourbon, but I am getting bourbon. I do taste bourbon.
I get the bourbon,
but it's more alcohol.
I get the bourbon in the front, and then when I get that like vanilla from the vanilla barrel, which I think is a vanilla barrel, then I get the alcohol at the very end, like hit the back of my palate, back of my tongue.
Yep, I'll agree. Nice cherry note. That's too. Yeah, that was a really nice cherry.
This is like one of the most interesting barrel-aged stouts I've had in a long time, I think.
Yeah, this is really unlike anything we've ever even reviewed.
I don't think
it's so far removed.
Yeah,
because I mean, this is almost not beer.
Like it's got the alcohol, but it's not super hot like that rum barrel-aged 1050.
That was like I haven't had that one, but I remember you guys talking about that. I remember this distinctively.
You don't get as much of the pure rum taste, but this has more burn than that one did.
Okay. Yeah, you're probably right.
Interesting.
But this also has more flavor.
No, I agree.
That was just like rum in your face.
Yeah, it was really, and it didn't seem like a super high quality rum either.
Oh, really? So I wonder what they used then.
It's sort of like astringent and kind of unpleasant.
Okay.
But I do think that beer just needed like another year on it.
Well, that's why we have another can now.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I would say if you guys can trade for this beer, I definitely recommend grabbing it, sitting on it. Right?
Yeah. It rewards aging without a doubt.
And I assume that they release this to
my knowledge, is every year. Yeah.
And share it
as part of their whatever barrels.
Yeah, and I'll put it this way: I saw in my local Facebook group a guy put up he wants to trade for a bottle of this. I'm gonna PM him and try to get another bottle of it.
Yeah, I would definitely say trade for it, sit on it. It's definitely a beer you got to try. It's pretty damn delicious. Do we know what bourbon barrels these are aged in?
I don't know that.
I don't think it says. I
don't think I've ever known that actually. Yeah. Yeah, and to your point about the rum barrels, I mean, it does.
9 times out of 10, you never really know, unless
they don't typically tell you. Like the Lagunitas is a Westified versus what was that one they just did? It was good. I can't remember. But anyway, but the barrel makes a difference. But you don't typically know. But it's cool.
But yeah, let us know in the comments if you had this 2016 version of Black Tuesday and any other versions. What do you think of the different years? Give us the variants too you've had with the different adjuncts. Let us know what you think of the alcohol. Is it too much? Too little? It's not enough. You may have a problem. Anyways, check out Kyle at No Hype Beer Reviews.
Yeah,
I will link to him right over here.
Yeah, appreciate it.
And again, thank you for bringing this beer.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming up.
And thanks for having me.
Thank you for bringing other beers for us.
Yeah.
Oh, I know for sure. Kyle.
Yeah, no, this is I love everything about. I try to maximize my life. This was awesome.
Amazing.
Like seriously, this is freaking rad.
So yeah, comment. Let us know what you think of these collaboration beer reviews because you've seen them virtually. So we're probably going to do more of them virtually and maybe some podcasts. Let us know what you want to see for that. Topics you want us to discuss.
That's a good one. Topics.
Yes. Yeah. And nerdsense.net with Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and that Google Plus thing that Kyle doesn't do. I don't know why I don't do Google Plus.
Who Googles things? There's Yahoo.
Check out Kyle on Yahoo.
Yeah, that's cool. Ask Jeeves.
I think Yahoo's a little less insidious than Google.
You know what's cool too? Bing. It's like the new cool thing all the kids are doing. Bing.com.
Bing. Anyways, nerdsense.net. Anyways, I'm Sean.
I'm Mike.
I'm Kyle.
And this is Nerdsense.
It kind of happened. Finally.
Wow. We haven't been doing it.
Cheers.
Oh, dear.
That was good. That was the